Hi, my name is Taylor Hartnett, and I'm going to be exploring digital access. I'll be going over a few points about the digital divide, pros and cons, tech overuse, and why digital access is must-have. So digital access is the fair or impartial distribution of technology and online resources. With any school district, faculty and staff should be aware of what students have reliable access at home. Especially with the coronavirus, all students are required to do the rest of their work at home and online. So it is fatal that we are serving all of our students and not just the ones who it's convenient for. The digital divide is a challenge across the nation. Many students are forced to go to McDonald's or other places that provide free Wi-Fi in order to effectively complete their homework. For example, cities such as Detroit and Miami, where as many as a third of the homes don't have access to the internet. It is highly important that we as teachers bridge the gap between the digital divide. And if we don't, students will be forced to fall behind. So now we're going to talk about pros and cons. Pros to digital technology is connectivity. This allows us to remain connected with friends and family. This is extremely important considering we live in a technologically saturated society. The second pro is communication speed and versatile working. Internet speed has gradually sped up. People are able to transfer files or stream videos from anywhere with the help of high internet speeds. The third pro is digital devices are portable and can be used anywhere in the world. Storage media can store large amounts of data in just a tiny chip. So this allows the students to get ahead at their own pace. So cons to digital access include diminishing job opportunity. So nowadays, it does not require you to physically be present in the office. Work can be performed with the comfort of your own home using the internet. The internet is everywhere. So digital technology can create addiction to students. So society is solely focused on social media platforms. Teens are influenced very easily, which can cause divide within the classroom and at home. So maybe the teens locked in their room, just on their phone, on their laptop, watching Netflix, on Instagram, on Twitter. In the classroom, instead of paying attention to the lesson, they're on their phone texting or something. So I think it's important that we incorporate their devices so this wouldn't be as much of a con. So plagiarism and copyright are huge problems because it involves taking another person's work without citing it, which means you are actually passing it off as your own. Plagiarism and copyright are a big offense. So with the internet, you can just take whatever you want. And basically, they're taking that without citing it. So now we're going to talk about tech overuse. Technology can cause an achievement gap between the more wealthy students versus the not so wealthy students, because wealthy students will have a better access to educational software. Although, as of 2017, the gap in the computer access is closing, which is a plus for school that require online work at home. And the reasoning suggests that mobile devices have significantly helped decrease this gap. So we see the most tech overuse within media coverage. So whether it be in front of a TV or social media, the research suggests that the higher income and better educated families monitor what their kids watch online. Low-income families use it more frequently in order to occupy their children. This is because higher income people are able to sign their kids up for more activities or pay child care. So with older kids, again, they're always on their mobile devices, they're always watching Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, they're on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and so they're occupying their time with social media, and they're not getting out of the house. They're not doing any activities. They're constantly using their phones. They got to see what this person's wearing, what this person looks like, what this person's doing. So that's what they're focused on. And that's the main problem with tech overuse. Our older kids are so focused on everybody else. So now we're going to talk about why digital access is a must-have, with all the pros and all the cons. So all that being said, putting this in an educational setting, the use of technology at home and school allow the students to collaborate with their peers and enhance the students' learning ability. As society grows technologically, ensuring each student has digital access will help students see the relevancy of digital tools, content, and other resources. So this will overall help productivity to everybody. So because digital access is a must, without it, it will cause a lack of sophisticated use of technology and disengages them from learning. So without digital access, they won't be able to do their homework, especially now in this crisis, in this pandemic. They won't be able to do their homework, get the credit for this school year, or even college classes. You won't be able to turn work in. And wrapping everything up, digital access is very important within the 21st century because we are so technologically cultured. Aside from the cons, it is important that we allow our students the best chance to succeed. I know right now we're dealing with a lot of stuff, and it's very hard to get digital access. It's very hard for students that maybe aren't so fortunate to have digital access, and now they can't even go sit at McDonald's and do their homework because everything's closed. You can only drive through only. You can't go anywhere. You have to stay in your home and be safe, so it's very hard to get stuff done. So this is why I think it's important that as educators we find ways to incorporate digital access in the community.